What's up? What's up? What's up? Good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're watching this video. As promised, you know, I couldn't print it out, so it's on my phone. So it's on my, I had to do some stuff and move some stuff around. So, I had to. But needless to say, we're here a little late, a little late. I should have done this earlier. You can catch my other lives earlier today. I did a couple of lives today. First off, I hope you had a great day. Hope you had a great day. Hope you had a great day. And even if you didn't, tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow's the start of another day. It's what time is it now? It's 10:39, 10:39 Eastern Standard Time. So we got a like an hour and a half before this day is over with, and tomorrow is the start of a new day. So anyway, like I said, last week I did one, and I got more. I got more. Thank you for those. Thank you for those that were bold enough and willing to email me and share their testimony with me, because God is good all the time. Okay, so but God is good, and I thank God for those that are willing to come on and share their testimony. Like this gentleman here, he actually left his name, but I'm not gonna say any names. Like I said before, you send me the email, and I'm going to read it and share with the people how good God is, because God is good, and people should know that regardless of what circumstances what circumstances you're in, or whatever you're going through, know that God is good, and whatever situation you're in, things can change around for you. So I want to share that and make that clear so people can know. So my day started off. I had to work today. Most people work. During the week. Some of us work Saturday and Sundays, but I'm in training. I'm in training, and we had tests and tests and tests and more tests. But it's good. It's good to learn. It's good to learn other things, learn something new, and add value not only to yourself but add value to the people you're going to serve. And so, even though it may be nerve wracking in the end, it pays off. So, a lot of things I didn't know about transportation, about transit, I know now. For those that don't know, watch me for the first time. You watch me for the first time. I'm a CDL driver, and I had a CDL for now. Got my CDL in 2019, and so I thank God for that. Like I said, anytime things happen, even when the pandemic happened, uh, yeah, anytime things happen, like with the pandemic, I was still working, and so I wanted to come on. I wanted to come on and not only say that share that portion of what's going on, but I also want to share this Testimony Tuesday, because God is good all the time. Okay, so listen. This is from my father. This is from my father. He was married, and he is married. He's still married, and he sent me the email. If you want to email your testimony, like I say, I'm not sharing any names. I'm just sharing how good God is. So if you want to share your testimony, you can share it at Testimoniestuesday@gmail.com. So if you want to share that, you're welcome to send me an email. I have some emails already, and like I said, I'm doing them I'm trying to do them in order. So trying to do them in order. So the sooner, if you want to send it, and then we'll get to it week by week. I do it every Tuesday. Every Tuesday. I'm a little late today, but I'm going to do it every Tuesday, whether it's in the evening or the afternoon. Y'all should come in and catch a replay, regardless. But today I did a couple of videos about death around the corner. I did death around the corner because we never know the day or the hour when we're gonna leave here. But I did that, and I did another one about Taco Tuesday, because the tacos I got were kind of raunchy, and they were nasty. They were the worst tacos I ever had. But anyway, I couldn't believe it, man. And they were $13. $13 for some tacos. Didn't have no meat in it, but that's there. Like, you try something once. Like, I'm a foodie too. I do videos about food. I love try different types of food, and going different places and trying different food. So I saw a spot, and I was on my lunch break. I had an hour and a half lunch now. So during my hour and a half, I had to kind of kill some time, and I went to a spot. You check that out underneath this video here. But the food wasn't very good. So anyway, let's get into it. Testimony Tuesdays. This is a father here, and he says, hey everyone, thank you for being here. This isn't easy. He said, this isn't easy for me to share, but I know somebody out there needs to hear this. 17 years ago, I became a father. I remember holding my son for the first time, feeling like my whole life finally had a purpose. Worked hard, stayed up late when he was sick, taught him how to ride a bike, everything a father does. That was my boy. No question in my mind, but a year ago, everything changed. There were some medical questions that came up, and one thing led to another, and eventually I looked at a DNA test. I never forget the moment that I saw the results. 0 probability paternity. 0 probability for paternity. I felt like I felt like the ground disappeared under my feet. I was angry, confused, heartbroken. I kept asking God, why would you let this happen to me? For weeks, I couldn't even look at my wife the same. I felt betrayed in a way I can't fully explain. 17 years, a whole life built on what I felt like was a lie. But then something happened. One night, I was sitting alone, and I heard it in my spirit clear as day. This boy is still your son. And it broke me because I realized DNA didn't raise him. I did. Love did. God gave me that child, even if it wasn't the way I thought. Then came the hardest part, forgiveness. I'm not going to lie to you. It didn't happen overnight. I had to wrestle with God. I had to let go of pride, anger, the right to be right. But God reminded me, I forgave you. Now you forgive. So I made a decision. I forgave my wife. Not because of what she did was okay, but because I didn't want the bitterness to destroy the family I still had. Today we're still together. We're going through counsel, prayers, tears, all of it. And my son, that's still my son. Nothing will ever change that. If anything, I love him even more now because I chose him every single day. So if you're out there dealing with betrayal, pain, or something that doesn't make sense, don't let it harden your heart. God can restore what feels completely broken. I'm living proof. Thank God for my family, for giving me the strength to forgive, and for showing me that love is bigger than blood. Oh my goodness. If this touched you, share it with someone who needs it. You're not alone. Oh my goodness. If you're watching this, bro, if you're watching this, thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. You know, it touched my heart, touched my spirit. And God bless you. God bless your family. God keep you. God keep your family. And God is good. And all I can say is that, you know, God gives us all grace and mercy. So you said it right there. Don't let whatever you're going through, don't let your heart be hardened. Because we all deserve grace. We all deserve mercy. And most of the time, when you're not able to forgive somebody, you know, you're going to be in a position where somebody going to have to forgive you. And are you going to want that forgiveness? Are you going to need that forgiveness? And you will hope that they'll give it to you. So with that being said, this is Testimony Tuesday. You know, thank God for the testimony. Thank God for the ones that sent testimonies in. Like I said, I'm gonna do it every week. I can't get to it. I can't, that right there is enough. That right there is a heartfelt testimony, and I don't want to do anymore. Even if I could do some more, I can't do some more, but I'm not gonna do anymore. So that right there was enough. So thank you for sharing your testimony with me, for letting me share it with everybody else, and I hope it added value to your life. I hope it painted a broader picture that God is good, and God is good, and God gives us all forgiveness. God gives us all grace and mercy. So with that being said, tell somebody you love them, because you never know when you're gonna go. You never know when they're gonna go. Kiss the ones you love. You never know when you kiss them again. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. I'm out. Peace.